Yo, what's going on, boys? GZTV back with another video. We're back in the MCU reviewing more movies. We got two more of these movie reviews coming out this week. But as of now, we have Captain Marvel. I got a lot of news for on the channel to talk to you guys after I review this and stuff. It's a very mixed opinion movie though, and I'm here to give my thoughts on it. First, let's get through the plot. You know how it goes. In 1995, in the Kree Empire's capital planet Valhalla, Starforce member Vers suffers from amnesia and recurring nightmares involving an older woman, Von Rog. Her mentor and commander trains Vers to control her abilities, while the supreme intelligence, the artificial intelligence that rules the Kree, urges her to keep her emotions in check. During a mission to rescue an undercover operative infiltrating a group of Skrulls, alien shapeshifters with whom the Kree are at war, Vers is captured by Skrull Commander Talos. A probe of Vers' memories leads them to Earth. Vers escapes and crash lands on Los Angeles. Her presence attracts S.H.I.E.L.D. agents Nick Fury and Phil Coulson, whose investigation is interrupted by a Skrull attack. Vers recovers a crystal containing her extracted memories in the ensuing chase, while Fury kills a Skrull impersonating Coulson. Talos, disguising as Fury's boss Keller, orders Fury to work with Vers and keep tabs on her. Using her extracted memories, Vers and Fury go to the Project Pegasus installation at the U.S. Air Force Base. They discover that Vers was the pilot presumed to have died in 1989 while testing an experimental light-speed engine designed by Dr. Wendy Lawson, whom Vers recognizes as the woman from her nightmares. Fury informs S.H.I.E.L.D. of their location, and a team arrives. Fury realizes that Keller is Talos and helps Vers escape in a jet with Lawson's stowaway cat Goose. They fly to Louisiana to meet former pilot Maria Rambeau, the first person to see Vers and Lawson alive. Rambeau and her daughter Monica reveal that Vers is Carol Danvers, who was once like family to them. Talos, arriving unarmed, explains that the Skrulls are refugees searching for a new home and that Lawson was Mar-Vell, a renegade Kree scientist helping them. Talos plays a recovered black box recording from Lawson's jet, prompting Danvers to remember the crash. Von Rog killed Mar-Vell to prevent her from destroying the engine before the Kree could recover it. Destroying the engine herself, Danvers absorbed the energy from the ensuing explosion, gaining powers but losing her memory. Danvers, Talos, Fury, and Rambeau locate Lawson's cloaked laboratory orbiting Earth, where Lawson hid several Skrulls, including Talos' family, and the Tesseract, the power source of Lawson's engine. There, Danvers is captured by Starforce and interfaces with the Supreme Intelligence. Danvers removes the Kree implant that suppressed her powers during their encounter, allowing her to reach her full potential. In the subsequent battle, Fury retrieves Goose, who is revealed to be an alien Flutterkin. Goose swallows the Tesseract and scratches Fury, blinding his left eye. If you guys didn't know, that's how Nick Fury's eye is eye has an eye patch. That's why he has an eye patch. That's like a really cool thing that they showed in this movie. Um, Danvers destroys a Kree bomber, forcing Kree officer Ronan the Accuser and his squadron to retreat. Danvers overpowers Von Rog and sends him to Hela with a warning for the Supreme Intelligence. She then departs to help the Skrulls and find a new homeworld, leaving Fury a modified pager to contact her in emergency. Fury drafts an initiative to locate heroes like Danvers, naming it after her Air Force call sign Avenger. This is kind of how the Avengers are formed. I think it's really cool. This movie ties a lot of things together in the MCU. And a mid-credit scene set in 2018, the activated pager is being monitored by the Avengers when Danvers appears looking for Fury. In a post-credit scene, Goose climbs into Fury's desk and vomits the Tesseract. Yeah, the Tesseract is a very big part of the Avengers. This movie, introduces how the Avengers came about. I think it's really cool. Captain Marvel is way more important in the Marvel world than a lot of people give her credit for, and I think it's a pretty good movie. It's very overhated. I will say that right now and get that out of the way. It's a very overhated movie. I was looking at reviews before watching it, and I'm like, I gotta give this a chance because it definitely ties into the rest of the Marvel storyline, and I was definitely impressed by the movie. And I was impressed by how Captain Marvel influences Marvel, or like the whole Marvel thing. I mean, Marvel's in her name; she's got to be very important. But yeah, it's really cool how Nick Fury. It's the story of how his eye got scratched out was shown in the movie. All sorts of cool things. I think this movie ties in with Spider-Man: Far From Home. I think there's Skrulls in that movie. I believe Nick Fury was a Skrull. I think that's really crazy. Like, a lot of stuff connects if you really pay attention to these movies. I don't have too much else to say. I think Brie Larson played really well as her character. You know, Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson's going to be. Samuel L. Jackson's an amazing actor. I wouldn't doubt him as a Nick Fury role. He assumes every role and plays them very well. But just some announcement on my channel. I might talk about a little bit of the movie a little further in this video, but about the channel later today, we're playing Madden. I didn't make any changes to the team. Actually, I might just play it after this stream. I'm not really sure. I didn't make any changes to the team. We're just going to progress in our season. We're 1-0. We're just going to get a little farther into that season. That's about it. This Friday, EA is dropping some shit, so hopefully next week you guys will get like a 95 overall player on the squad. There should be a lot next week, but for now, don't be too surprised when... Jesus Christ. Fucking hackers on my page. Don't be surprised when you don't see any improvements. Again, I'm gonna fucking destroy this person in the chat. Holy fuck. But anyways, if you hack my page, I'm coming for your head. I'm sorry. We'll satisfy your wishes. No, I don't think you will. I'm definitely not falling for that. But anyways, what else? Fuck. What was it? Off track is dumbass bitch right here. Friday, I think I'm getting my face cam, so I think Friday night I'll do a Fortnite stream. I might do it on Twitch because I already have 2 videos planned for that day on YouTube, and I don't want to oversaturate the YouTube content. If you want to see some live Fortnite, I think I can get my Twitch linked through my PlayStation, and we could be having some Fortnite streams every now and then on there. I think that's the only place I'm going to be streaming Fortnite. I don't think it's necessary to do it around here. Yeah. Fortnite's not really content, it's just me kind of playing a game. I know I do it with the story games, but those actually have a story, and Madden I have like a season, and it's kind of entertaining, but Fortnite you're just playing for hours and hours and hours on end, and I think I'm going to include that on the Twitch. So if you want to follow the Twitch, let me find the name here. I just kind of started it a couple months ago. I've never actually used it, but here, let me give you guys my Twitch name real quick. It's all lowercase GZTV live on Twitch. No underscores, no nothing. GZTV live on Twitch. Make sure you follow that. And yeah, I should be streaming in a few days here on Friday. But tomorrow, we're going to do Ant-Man movie review, and we're going to be listening to The Weeknd. We're listening to The Weeknd before Gunna, I think for obvious reasons. I mean, a lot of you guys want to see The Weeknd's album reacted to. Friday, we're going to listen to Gunna's album. We're also going to do Ant-Man and the Wasp movie review. And later that night, I think I'm going to do a Fortnite stream, depending on if my friends come over or not, or whatever we do. Saturday, I think Friday I'm going to watch a scary movie. I'm not sure what yet, but Saturday we're going to have a scary movie watch. And if we don't have any more new music, I might play some more of the Marvel Remastered PS5 version, so tune into that. I'll have my face cam, so it's going to be fucking awesome. Can't wait for my PlayStation camera to get here. There's going to be definitely improvements to the channel. But anyways, more about this movie. I just think it's a really grand movie. It's got the galactic stuff that I like with Guardians of the Galaxy. Not too many like villains in Captain Marvel's world that I'm interested or that I'm familiar with. Sorry, I know who Ronan is. Ronan's like the only guy I know, and I only know him because I had this Marvel book that told me all about the heroes and shit. But dang, stable Ronaldo left YRG. I'm sorry, bro, boys. I'm getting off track. Dude, this Salinas girl has been doing a subathon for like 15 days, by the way, on Twitch. Shout out to all my Twitch streamers, bro. Y'all deserve some credit. I've been getting enthused with the Twitch community, so shout out to those people. But this movie is awesome. I really like this movie. It's not one of my favorites in the MCU, but it's definitely really awesome. It definitely holds its own weight. It definitely has some significance. I don't know why people are thinking it's like boring. I don't know what's so bad about it. There's not really any humor in it either. I mean, usually Marvel movies have humor, and this one takes a little more serious of a route. I think it's really cool how Nick Fury got introduced to the whole Marvel world. I think that's fucking awesome how they introduced that in this movie. This movie was like a floor plan for the Marvel Universe, like, believe it or not. I know it released later than all the other ones, but in the story, this is the floor plan for the Avengers. Like, this movie made the Avengers. Like, without a storyline like this, the Avengers wouldn't exist in the comic world, so you can't really hate on any characters when they came from comics. Like, Stan Lee's an amazing comic book writer, publisher, whatever. He's a legend, RIP to him. But anyways, if you liked the movie, let me know. If you liked my review, let me know. I try to get as in-depth as possible. Sometimes I fail at that. There was really not that much to talk about in this movie. I really liked it, but again, there wasn't that much to talk about. Tune in here, because I think in a couple minutes I'm going to hop on Madden and just play. And just play our season. If we win, I'll play another game. If we lose, who the fuck knows? I might play another game.